Hello friends, my name is Hadassah Treu. I'm an award-winning Christian author, blogger and poet. And today I want to talk about the right motivation to follow our callings. So what is the right motivation to follow our callings? And how can we follow our callings with less fixed expectations and more expectancy? But what is a calling? Do you know what you are created to do and to be? Do you know what is the toolbox that God has given you since your birth? God invites us to open our toolboxes, to try new tools with Him, to try everything He has given us, and also to learn to work and walk with Him. He invites us on an adventure, and like every adventure, it is exciting, it is challenging, it is difficult, but it is also very rewarding. So what if our creative callings are more a journey than a destination, and more being than doing, and more about identity than works? So I want to share a little bit about my own personal experience. When I re-embarked again on the journey of writing in my 40s and I discovered my passion for writing, I set myself on some really fixed expectations and goals. Actually, my overall goal was to become a writer. But what is a writer? In my own definition, a writer was someone who is writing every day, who produces a lot of articles, stories, poems, books, and most of all, whose works are published. So maybe in some given time, I would have a list, hopefully not so short, of published works, and then I could call myself a writer. Yeah, that sounds very good, but it is not exactly how this is developing. So I assume that since God has called me and He has given me this passion and desire to encourage people with my words, that He will have for me a smooth journey, that everything will go smoothly without big efforts, that He will open doors for me immediately, and so on and so on. So when the journey didn't develop like these expectations, when the first rejection came, when the first disappointment came, and most of all, for example, when my blog didn't seem to get any readers or just a few readers, so it was then the time to re-examine my motivations and my expectations. Yeah, we should not really assume that everything will go smoothly, that we will be spared difficulties, challenges and obstacles. And the problem was that in that time, when I was firmly fixed on my goals and outcomes, on fixed outcomes, and they didn't come as I expected, then I found myself in a place with less and less joy. And this was a place where I was, as I said, focused more on the outcomes. And this was a fertile soil for developing insecurities, fear of failures, envy, resentment, and so on. But God is faithful, and repeatedly He has shown me that it is not up to me, and it is about Him, and it is also up to Him. It is about going with Him, creating with Him, walking with Him, and learning to create with Him. So actually, I found out that our creative callings are a hook to another journey, and this is the journey of doing life with the living God, of knowing Him better, of shooting deeper roots in His love, of developing intimacy and friendship with Him. Because as Jesus says in John 15, He is the vine and we are the branches, and apart from Him we can do nothing, and this means nothing that lasts, nothing of substance. So what is the right motivation of our callings? I was asking myself this main question during my journey, and the main question was, can I keep my heart pure on this journey? Can I really follow God every day faithfully? Can I obey His words? Can I submit to His will? Can I kill resentment, disappointment, angry? And the most important and recurring question is why I'm doing this, what I'm doing. And what are the genuine desires and motivations of my heart? Do I seek more recognition, validation, approval, success from other people or in the society? Or is my primary desire to bring satisfaction to the Lord, His renown and His glory? So I need to admit that often when I was thinking I was following my calling with the right motivation, and then a rejection or disappointment came, I found out that actually my motivation was still a little bit out of place. This means that failures and disappointments are really instruments to expose the real motivations of our hearts and to help us adjust them. So I'm still learning and growing on this journey. I'm regularly examining my heart. I'm learning to let go of my imaginations, how the journey will develop, of my fixed expectations, and simply let God move and write the story of my life. Because I'm learning to rest in Him, and I trust Him that He will make known to me the path of life, as He is saying in the in Psalm 16. So, do you think that you can also start to live with less fixed expectations in the following of your creative callings, and to live with more expectancy? Is this possible? I hope you found this video inspirational and helpful, and if it is so, I would be very happy if you like it, share it, and also comment on it. Thanks a lot for watching, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. Thanks a lot. Till next time.